Hey, what's up? It's Comic95 the Savior, and for this video, I want to talk about sexual relationships. It's going to get a little bit graphic, touchy topic, but I want to try to make it as short as possible. It's going to be maybe about 15-20 minutes. Y'all know I talk a lot, and I want to make sure that I can get all of the information that I wanted to in this video, so hear me out. Something that I want to talk about that I feel we don't speak on enough, especially as ladies, is fairness when it comes to sex. So a lot of us have just gotten used to the point where we have sex with guys for the purpose of making them happy, for making them stay, and we don't care about ourselves. And it's really funny because I feel like this ultimately hurts men at the end of the day more so than it hurts women. So men stereotypically believe that women do not care about sex and that women don't need sex and women don't want sex, and sex is not so important to women. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with the fact that most women have not had the opportunity to have a good and healthy sexual relationship. Because for most of us, sex has always been a subservient sort of position where we are literally doing this to make someone else happy. We get nothing out of it in return other than we get to keep you as our man. And if we have a good relationship, a good partner, we get to use his resources, we get his money, we get to go on nice dates, we get to go on vacations, etc. And as if you even have that sort of relationship. There are girls that are literally dating bums, working at the gas station, guys making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a year, nothing fancy, can't even really support a family with that sort of income, and they are doing things for this guy that he would never do for them. And so this isn't to bash people about what they have and their resources, but rather to say, are you really getting a fair trade-off in your sexual relationship? And for the guys that, roll their eyes and don't care about it, men are hurting themselves. Because if you make your woman feel good, she will be more interested in having sex. The average woman would. And two, she will do more and better for you in bed based off of what you do for her. I'm going to be completely, totally open and honest with you guys, because it's something that, again, people don't normally talk about, and I feel like it does need to be spoken on. I cannot tell you how many times I have dated a guy and had sex with a guy, and he had zero interest in trying to make me come. Me having an orgasm was at the bottom of his list, if even on his list. And the effort would be, couple minutes tops. And literally, just enough to get you wet and no caring the word about what happens afterwards. No trying for you. They bust their nut, they roll over, they go to sleep. And in some cases, even, be like, all right, bye, bitch, get out my house. Let's call that Uber. Through with you. And so many girls just accept that. And the crazy thing is that when I decided to put my foot down and do the same thing, men are not okay with that. If you decide as a woman that, you're not going to do sexual favors for a man unless he does them back, reciprocates it, or, does it to you first, they don't do that. They don't accept that trade-off. So there are, literally so many guys where it's men will tell you straight off the bat, they like oral sex. They want you to give them a blowjob. They want to see what that mouth do. They want to do, they want to have some freaky circus sex with you, butt naked freaky circus sex, crazy shit like that. But, you as a woman, you're not allowed to say what you want from your man. If you tell him that you want him to go down on you and eat you out, if you tell him that you want him to do anything besides licking on your nipples, it's out of the question. It's I don't really do that, or, yeah, I'll do it for half a second, but that's not my thing. I don't like doing that, or it's tiresome, it's whatever else. And it's you think being a throat goat is fun for me? So it's jokes aside, we are doing stuff that if a man were, if we were to switch, they're doing stuff that if we were to do, that would be the end of the relationship. I have literally had dudes decide they were done seeing me and done dating me. I'm going to do a story time on that, because I decided I'm not going to give you a blowjob. And that was a deal breaker right there. And it's you wasted all of this money on me, all this time on me. We didn't even sleep with each other. We get to the point where we're getting ready to. You didn't even touch my pussy with your mouth. You want me to give you a blowjob, and you're equating me not being willing to do that to me being selfish and bad? Excuse me? How can you ask for a sexual favor that you don't even give yourself? Women have been taught to be shy, ashamed, and afraid to ask for a man to go down on us from jokes about what you smell like, what you taste like, everything else. Have y'all seen the diets that men eat? The drawers that they wear? They don't even use tissue to clean their dick. Some of y'all not even circumcised. Oh my God, don't get me started. If you really want to get an award, then fine, make it 10. But it's like, you're not expected to make a girl come. But as a woman, you are expected to make your man come. Either he needs to come in your pussy or in your mouth. And if he doesn't come, then sex does not end. Like, you're expected to get on top. You have to figure out a way to make this nigga come. And if you don't, that's the end of your relationship. Men will literally walk out of a relationship for not only not having an orgasm, for not having it the way they wanted to. That guy I was talking about, I told him, like, look, I'll have sex with you, but I ain't putting my mouth anywhere near your shit. First of all, his dick was small. He didn't look like the cleanest guy. He worked a bummy ass job. He was a pookie, making less than $40,000 a year. Didn't have baggage from being married and kids. But I'm thinking, like, the audacity for you to even ask me to do this. But on top of that, you ain't even doing it for me. So how the fuck you gonna ask me to do shit for you that you're not even doing for me first? What? And even when I said that, he saw nothing wrong with his request. At the end of the day, he literally left the situation. I'm ruining my story time, but I'm gonna tell the whole story anyway. He felt like I ruined the date and that I was a liar in his own words. He called me a liar. I'm a liar because apparently if I sleep with you, I have to have sex with you. That's for starts. I'm not allowed to say that I'm tired, which I was. I can't do that. 3, I can't decide what sexual favors I won't do. So if you decide that you want to shove your dick inside my ass, I have to agree to. If you decide you want to come inside my mouth, I have to agree to. If you decide I have to put my tongue on your dick, I have to agree to. But you can tell me as a man, I'm not touching your ass. I ain't touching your pussy. I ain't tossing, they don't call it toss salads for girls. I ain't putting my tongue anywhere near your butthole. I ain't putting my tongue anywhere near your pussy. I'm not doing X, Y, and Z for you. I don't want to be on top, so you gonna top me, hoe. You can tell me exactly what you want me to do, and I have to abide by it. And if I don't, men will walk away from you. But as a girl, you're being stupid because you over here putting on, butt naked, freaky circus sex shows for this dude. He'd never do it for you. And when guys do it for you, it's always because you did it first. See, men will reciprocate. They don't give. They expect you to give, and then if you're lucky, maybe he'll reciprocate a little bit or a lot. But it's like if the basis of us having sex is based off of what do I get, and then I'll decide if I'm gonna match it. How is that fair? And so you might be thinking, isn't that what you're saying too? No, I'm saying that too, to match what the fuck these niggas are doing and to advise y'all girls. You are letting people who don't really love you do crazy crap with you that you don't really want to do to begin with, in the hopes of keeping him. If I have to suck your dick for me to be your girlfriend, for us to be in a relationship, bye, nigga. Get a better looking man than you, has a big dick and actually make me come. I got a fake moan and shit. Probably got a cleaner one too. Not even worth it. So many of y'all girls, yeah, your man cute, but his dick small. He broke too. Might be cute, got a big ass dick, but okay. He wants you to suck on his shit and bust in your mouth. He letting you squirt down his throat? Is he gonna lick your pussy for 30 minutes and suck on your clit till you come? No, the fuck he won't. So it's like, wake up and smell the coffee and realize you are not getting a fair trade out of this. And if you don't like sex, you ain't having good sex. You have a shitty ass partner. I'm just saying. So that's it. But I challenge you. From now on, when you're dating men, from now on when you're having sex, from now on when you're bored for anybody else, wait and see what they do for you first. And don't fall for the little dude so that, give you a little couple of wet licks and then stop. No. Find the dude that will keep going until you come. And after he comes, he focuses on making you come. And if your partner's not doing that, he ain't shit. You shouldn't have to ask for that. Men know how good it feels to come because they do it all the time. They base their life around having orgasms. If men had to go from girl to girl to girl without getting to bust and just getting to feel good a little bit, they get mad and call it a tease. They'd be frustrated and they would leave you. But women, we just expect it. We get to feel good for 2 seconds, if even that, because 90% of the time we over here fake moaning to your weak ass strokes, little ass dick, can't even feel shit. Sloppy, nasty kisses because you don't know how to kiss. Don't know how to fuck properly. We don't get no enjoyment out of it. And then we get judged for not wanting to be in a mood for it. How am I in a mood for it when I don't get anything out of it? It's not a fair trade. But anyway, ladies, I challenge you. Wait and see what he does for you. Don't be fooled again by the little couple of licks. Don't be fooled by the deep, kissing, passion kisses, makeout session. Don't let any of that stuff distract from the fact, is he going down on you? Is he doing what you want? Men know what girls want. Men know what makes girls feel good. They watch porn way more than you do. They know your body better than you think they do. If he has to be asked to go down on you, dump him. If after you ask, he does a half-assed job, dump him. If his solution is, well, since I have to eat her out, then fine, I'll settle for not getting head, dump him. If you decide that you don't want that as a man, then that's cool. But it should not be where, okay, you as a man get to decide what goes on now. Because you say, I don't want to eat pussy, so I'm not going to ask her to suck my dick then. Fair trade. No, it's not a fair trade. You're deciding I'm not going to be a decent sexual partner because I don't want to be fair. So the solution is neither of us win. We don't get anything then. Now it's fair. That's not a good partner. It's one thing for him to say, because you enjoy this, I will do this to make you happy and please you. But I don't want that. And that's your choice. As a woman, you could do the same thing. There's girls that lie about it, and I feel like there's a lot more girls lying about it than being honest. And that's what I was saying. Like, I feel this way from both ends, but it's more of a problem with women. I feel like there's a lot of girls lying and saying, oh, well, I don't mind, giving him whatever. I want to make my partner feel good. No, bitch. You want to keep your man. You want to make him stay. So you think that by being this submissive, selfless little whore, he's going to stay with you as long as he gets to shove his dick down your throat. And I guarantee you, you got it all twisted. Because tell him that you wouldn't do that. And watch how quickly he leaves. Now, you're settling for a man that says, I don't get off on doing this. I don't like the taste. It takes too long. I'm tired. My neck hurt. Whatever. Try telling him, look, I don't enjoy doing this crap. I don't enjoy choking and gagging on somebody's meat. He not going to buy that. Even if he pretends like he's okay with it, you best believe he going to find a throat goat around the corner. He going to find somebody else to shove his shit down their throat. And he would not be okay with you doing the same thing. Because I cannot say, well, since you're not going to eat me out, your friend will. Then I would become a whore and he'd be done talking to me. So that's it. I just don't get it. All I'll say is, men, you want better sex. You want girls to be more into it. You want your partner to be more into it. Make them feel good. Be selfless. Please them. Do not wait for them to tell you what they want. She wants it. Keeping it real with you. Ladies, do not give what you're not getting. Don't be having butt naked, freaky circus sex with a man who will not do what you want him to do. Asking a man to lick your pussy is not unreasonable. What's unreasonable is to not only ask somebody to suck on your dick, ask them to swallow your fluids and shit. The fuck? Y'all doing all of that crap for a guy that ain't even your husband, ain't got no ring on your finger, won't even spend $50 for you on a meal, but wants to treat you like a $600 escort. And I say that because it's like, you would have to pay a lot of money for a girl to let you do something crazy like that on them. Y'all letting these dudes spend, if they even spend any money on you, because now with all this feminist bullshit, y'all got girls going out on dates being like, oh, well, it's okay, it depends on who asked for the date, or I don't mind paying half the bill. Okay, cool. Imagine telling a man you're going to meet him halfway in bed, because y'all letting these niggas do that crap with you all. Y'all trying to play the man's role and the woman's role in a relationship. I am being politically correct with you. I'm speaking facts here. I don't care about hurting your feelings or what sexuality you are, whatever. I'm keeping it real. If you want to be new age, modern, do whatever you want to do, that's cool. I'm talking about traditional relationship. Man should be paying for it. You can't pay for the date. You take me to a cheap date. You take me to a cheap hotel. Motel, really. And now you want to blow out my back. I don't get head. I don't get kissed properly. I get 2 seconds, and when you bust your nut, you're done. You don't even care about touching me anymore. It's time to roll over, go to sleep. Even if he makes you come first, you are still expected to make him come. Think about that, ladies. If you have a selfless man, that makes you come first, whether it's him going down on you to lick your pussy, using a vibrator to make you come, you cannot say, I'm tired, later. No. You need to open up your legs and get ran through by this man, because he has to come every time. How is that fair? Like, just think about that for a second. That's an unhealthy relationship. And that's what most of us are used to. We don't even question anymore. So I just want you to think to yourself, especially for those of you that are young and that don't know any better, ask yourself, can I do that to this man? I don't care about what you like, what you're into, what you're okay with. Ask yourself, would he be okay with it? Would he stay with you? And be honest. Don't lie to me. I don't know you. I don't care about your relationship. I'm trying to help you. Would he really still be there? Does it really matter how hot your partner is when they don't treat you like you are? You should be insulted. Why don't he want to eat my pussy? Something wrong? Why doesn't he want to make me come? He talking to somebody else? He having sex with another girl? Y'all don't question shit. You tell a man you ain't gonna suck his dick, he think everything wrong but the fact that it's small, stank, or anything else. He think, what? Fuck this bitch mean? Let me shove it in her face again. Y'all afraid to even hint to the fact that you want your pussy ate. Be like, oh, excuse me, can you please? Men will literally get on your face and put their penis in your mouth for you and be like, okay, bitch, push your head down. Y'all accept that crap? So that's it. Now ruffle some feathers. We had a intimate conversation here, but I feel like it needed to be said. So give me your, leave a comment down below. Let me know your opinions. Ladies, have you been in a situation like this? And for men, go ahead, give me your feedback. Let's be real. Would y'all be okay with that? Have y'all even thought about that before? Like, I feel like a lot of guys might not have even thought about that before. Like, would I be okay with a girl if she actually said no to this? Would I be okay with the double standard? And better yet, for the guys that are in real relationships that really do love their partner, do you not realize that a big reason why your partner is not as into sex you would like them to be is maybe because you don't make them feel as good as you think you're making them feel? Maybe those moans and cries and screams are fake and staged. Maybe she's not really enjoying herself. Nothing is dominant and masculine about not caring about your partner's sexual needs. You are literally creating a sexless marriage and a cheater. Because any girl that's willing to stay with you when you don't please her, and you ain't, cause some of y'all niggas ain't never got money. Like, what the fuck do I get out of this then? I don't get to come. I don't get a nice date. Some of y'all not even that handsome. Yeah, I ain't looking if even that. Ugly but tall. A lot of y'all think you look good. It's like, nah, you're not handsome. You're just tall and your parents been lying to you. What's the trade-off? Have you considered? Because I literally read posts all the time from guys and get messages. Oh, my wife stopped, doing whatever. Yes, she got her kids and she realized this whole sex life is a bad deal. It's a bad trade-off. You get to bust your nut. She don't get shit out of it but a baby if and when she wants that. And she's done. Baby shop is closed. Now there's no reason to fuck you. Ever thought about that, men? Go figure.